another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacific...
Hello. I'm Arif Iqbal, and you're watching WNS News. New details have emerged on the attempted abduction of Hanako Arasaka at the Arasaka-sponsored Dashi Parade. Early accounts first reported that the assailants struck as the parade was in full swing. They overwhelmed and seized control of the Arasaka Heiress's parade platform. Fortunately, Arasaka's security forces, under the personal direction of Yorinobu Arasaka, quickly tracked down the abductors and secured Hanako-sama.
Grandpa's gonna find you, cabron.
don't like this at all. This porcelain bitch is the worst kind of news.
I know. I'll be careful.
Not exactly one of your strong suits. Listen, first sign of trouble, eat Delta.
Hanako-samaがお待ちだ。
She emptied the place. Shit.
Excellent. You have come.
Let's step to it then.
Before we discuss details, I feel I owe you an explanation. I must tell you why I changed my mind and wish to help.
Weren't sure of anything. If you could trust me, if Yorinobu killed your father, now...
I knew. From the start.
You... knew?
All the board members knew. Not one soul even slightly interested in the matter believed in the poisoning. Details were disparate, inconsistent.
You knew, but didn't do a thing about it. Why? Suddenly sprout a conscience just yesterday?
My father had flaws. I know this. I harbor no illusions about it. When a foe needed removal, my father ordered it without a thought to mercy. A way of being Yorinobu could not abide. But to my father, ends ever justified means. Saburo Arasaka has always valued just one thing. Do you know what it is?
Power.
Family. Our family. I was to be its heart, to uphold life, ensure continuity, stability, never to oppose it.
Huh. Guess Yorinobu's instructions were a little different.
Yorinobu raised his hand against our father, but he is an Arasaka. He is family. I do not expect you to understand. I wish you merely to know I do not oppose my brother willingly. That it is difficult.
Mm-hmm. He's your brother. It's been hard. It'll be hard. Let's say I get that. What changed your mind?
We received a warning during the parade. Security protocols were violated. The first doubts sprouted then. They grew yet greater in your hideout, when my brother's assault group arrived not to rescue, but to kill.
Yorinobu was just plain willing to sacrifice you.
My father was right about my brother. He never cared for us. I was brought up to be the heart of the family. It is time for the Arasakas to listen to their heart. It will bring justice. Did you bring Soul Killer, as we agreed you would?
Finger on the trigger, don't say a word.
Seem on edge. Something got you spooked?
I don't know. 3 times now that AB has flown by.
Think someone might have tailed you?
We must not get distracted. Did you bring Soul Killer?
Take me for a fool. Think I'd fall for that? Got plans to walk out of here alive.
Had I any ill intentions, I would have chosen a side far more discreet than this. We are here because I know how to save your life. I can lead you to Mikoshi.
Meaning? Mikoshi don't exist in real space.
Yet its access points do, and one is very near.
Where?
Here in Night City, beneath Arasaka Tower.
We ought to leave. Right now.
Wanna leave?
What gave you that idea?
Quit butting in so I can hear her out.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Sit. We have little time.
And you'll help me in exchange for...
My brother
You catch a whiff of that? Smells like shit. Careful not to step in it.
He must be made to take responsibility for his deeds.
Just say it. Be easier that way.
I want him punished.
Still vague. You want him dead.
I want the Arasaka Corporation to know the truth.
How you plan to do this?
Yorinobu,
花子様、そろそろご自宅にお戻りいただいて。
すぐに済むわ。Yorinobu will soon call a meeting of the board. Representatives of all factions are expected to attend. The perfect moment for them to learn the circumstances of my father's death. I will get you into this meeting, and you will testify against my brother.
Testify. Listen, mind if I'm straight with you?
Help me get rid of Yorinobu. I will help you get rid of the construct.
Let's assume it works. Then what? You take the Arasaka throne?
Where would you get that idea?
Figured it as a given. Besides, Takamura said you were supposed to step in for Yorinobu here in Night City.
Everyone must know their place, V. That is a fact my brother has never understood. I know my place, and I have no wish to change it.
No wish to? Or no permission? You being a woman?
I decide my own fate. As should you. So...
Want me to throw Yorinobu under the bus in front of Arasaka top brass? Call me crazy, but that sounds like fucking suicide.
This I know. And that is why we will take all the necessary precautions.
Like, such as?
You will see.
Offers intriguing. Need to think about it.
Naturally. But think quickly. Yorinobu is on high alert after the parade. He may harbor suspicions.
Let's fly the fuck out of here.
V, do you feel all right?
Huh?
You are bleeding.
Fuck.
It seems you are running out of time. Don't delay. Make your decision.
I'll think it over.
You could use some air. Right now. I warned you.
What? What are you doing?
Shit, you could be hours from it now, V. And you can't stand on your own 2 feet. Well, I'm good to go. Body listens to me. See what I'm getting at?
Of course I can see. You want me to hand over the keys?
I want to save your life. Pop some pseudo-endotrizine, scooch, and let me get behind the wheel. I'll get us to fucking Mikoshi.
Yeah? How exactly?
Without that porcelain cunt's help, that's for damn sure.
Don't stand a chance without help.
Right about that. But that's why I'll bring Rogue. She's not rusted through just yet. Plus, she owes me.
Maybe she'd have stuck her neck out for you half a century ago, but now, I don't see it.
I'll convince her. After all, we know a thing or two about ops like this. We'll blast our way into Sokka Tower, just like we did back in the day. Then find the way inside Mikoshi. It's our only chance.
What about Pan Am? She offered help.
Listen, I know you and Pan Am got a thing going. I get it. I do. But that's what makes it such a shitty idea. You don't want to rope her into this. Made the same mistake myself once. You don't want those people involved, their lives on the line, possibly on your conscience. Our one hope is sitting at the afterlife right now, and her name is Rogue.
Rogue. I don't know. You honestly think it could work?
With her experience, her resources, her connections. Won't find anyone better in NC.
Johnny.
It's gotta work. We breach the tower. Alt cracks open Makoshi. Then I fuck up that. Great, you checking out again?
What am I?
No, it's not what you think. Not yet, anyway.
Easy there. Don't move just yet.
Vic?
You're in pain, I know. Delirious when you arrived, so I had to dose you with beta-haloperidol. But light oversensitivity's a good sign. Means your optic nerves aren't damaged.
My head. Ah.
Almost done stabilizing the biochip.
Feels like...
Someone's using your head as a knife block?
How'd I get here?
Dragged yourself here, beat to hell and back. Gave Misty a hell of a fright. Then you shoved my patient at the time off the table and demanded you be treated immediately.
Tell him it was your guardian angel.
Huh?
I, wasn't completely myself.
I know. And that's a bit worrying.
Just give it to me straight, Vic.
You've come to a critical juncture. Try sitting up, carefully.
Okay. Don't expect a miracle. Ah!
Just slowly.
Another victory for the history books. If you got something to say, Vic, just say it.
How much longer is this going to go on?
You tell me.
Looking at you, not long at all. Next attack, you won't be able to crawl back here. You'll flatline in some back alley. This is your last chance to take matters into your own hands. Understand?
Yeah, I know. Thoughts on where to start?
Jesus, again. Do I have to spell it out? It's in your hands, not mine, and not those of that thing in your head. Now, see that setup over there?
Yeah? What about it?
You'll find a last dose of pseudo-endotrizin there. A gift from Misty. Want to give in to the voices in your head? Go ahead. Take a puff. Go silent. Get out. Or find another way. End things on your own terms. Got a little present for me over there too. Blockers. Manage to walk those few yards to the table. The rest will be up to you, and you alone.
You heard him. We've got one last chance. I'm taking the wheel. Endotrizine, Rogue, Sokka Tower. Only way this is gonna work.
Enough, Johnny. I just... gotta think about it. Need to stretch your noodle? Fine.
Just
It's not in this basement.
V, Christ, you're talking out loud.
Out loud? What?
Just go fix this thing.
Think I can do it.
Whatever you decide. Let's make sure to get out of here first.
Hey V, I heard. Well, your thoughts?
Shouldn't have had to. Sorry about that.
No need to be. I know what's going on. And I know it won't be easy. For either of you. If you don't want to decide here, I know a much better place.
Sure, lead the way. Why is this spot special?
I took Jackie there once. It's not far.
Jackie? What's he got to do with any of this?
You'll see. Come on. Stop. He had the same glum face.
Who? Jack?
This is it, Chica. I'm done for.
Doesn't sound like the Jackie I knew.
That was a long time ago. His mom had just found out he'd signed up with the Valentinos. Trust me. Senora Wells on one shoulder, your gang Chumbas on the other. No choice can ever seem right.
Mm-hmm.
Life wasn't easy for my Jackie, but... he found the courage to bet on himself. After. I brought him here.
Ah, that's more like it. Air.
See that? I come here when I need to get away. Be alone with my thoughts.
She's on to something. Ought to sit, mull through some shit yourself.
Be alone in my thoughts. Near on unachievable these days. So what did Jackie decide up here?
Oh, you know. Gonna be a legend in this city. And I'm gonna leave you alone now. Take your time.
Fucking scared me, know that? Thought you were on your way out.
No, still here.
For now. You know, should call anyone you want to say goodbye to.
Worst case scenario. That what you expect?
No. But whatever you decide, risk's gonna be high. If things don't go our way. Just fucking do it. Anyone you gotta talk to, now's the time. Pills can wait.
I'm calling Pan Am.
Pan Am.
Just want to hear her voice.
Sure as hell hope it's that and only that.
Hey,
Pan Am, hey.
do you know what time it is?
Won't keep you long. Just wanted to hear you.
You picked an interesting hour for it. B? Okay, what's going on?
To know that we'll see each other again.
What? You know, fine. Fuck
No,
off.
no, not like that.
Make up your mind.
Something I gotta do today. Gonna be high risk, big time, but I have to.
What is it?
It's not for comms. Not really.
Then shut up and tell me where you are. In the city?
Yeah,
Okay, then plant your butt somewhere and wait. I'm on my way.
you don't get it. I can't wait anymore.
This has something to do with what you were telling me before?
It does.
Well, I'll say one thing. There's always a way out. Here's what you need to do. You need to take a few deep breaths. Then rethink all this. Hard. And then you can call me back. Do you know why? Because I am here for you.
But...
End of discussion.
Well played.
Wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise.
Probably for the best. Would have said too much anyway. Was good you called. Wish I'd have had the chance to. Come a long way to get here, haven't we? Just think. It all started in a fucking landfill.
Mm-hmm. Then you tried to kill me.
See exactly what I mean. Trying to save your sorry hide now. You can let me do that. Or you can try Pan Am and her tarmac rats. But then their lives will weigh heavy on your soul. Or you take Arasaka's deal, but then you'll have your own soul on your conscience.
Think you ought to go with Rogue. Two of you together got the best shot.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
You're up, Johnny. I trust you. Take the wheel. Just, go easy on us, yeah?
Thanks, V. I'll get us through this. You'll see. See you on the other side.
Even if I gotta burn this whole fucking city down.
Look who we have.
this way, Wakako. Don't get in my way. You're running your little operation only because I have allowed it. And I can change my mind whenever I want. Hang on, give me a sec. V.
V's taking a break. It's me.
We'll talk soon, Wakako. What do you want, Johnny?
Jesus, who died? Not happy to see me?
Frankly, I'm not sure.
Why? We had fun at the movies, didn't we?
We're not at the movies anymore. Plus, got a good idea why you're here. You want something. And that's always a bad sign.
Of course I do. Who better could I take it to? Out of that whole crazy crew from Atlantis, by some crazy coincidence, only you survived.
How's that supposed to mean?
Just thinking back. You miss the old times at all, Rogue?
Fine with where they are, fine with where I am.
I can see that. Shame no one else from the Atlantis had the same luck.
Hey, everybody! We're closed!
Oh, what gives?
Now.
We ain't finished yet!
Oh, yes, you is!
Shish, what's the matter?
Nothing. Your shift's done. You're heading home to kick your feet up.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna go back to work.
We'll have the whole place to ourselves? VIP treatment.
Now talk. Just what the hell are you insinuating?
That my bottle behind the bar?
Yep. Been waiting there. Just... I never knew what the fuck for. But I'm starting to get some good ideas about how I might use it.
Chose a cozy life for yourself. I'm just curious what it cost you.
We all pay a price for the choices we make. I'm no exception.
That what you tell yourself when you're cashing corp checks?
That's what I tell myself when I stand over the graves of the crew from the Atlantis. It's what I tell myself when I look at you now.
Well, hey. The past is the past.
That's right. But that's not why you're here. You want to drag me into something again, and this chatter is just a prelude.
This body, I'm not... Fuck. V's dying and I'm the fucking cancer killing him. But the process can be stopped. I just have to...
Johnny. Don't start. Don't tell yourself you're out to help someone. It's only ever about you, so you can feel better.
Oh, fuck off, princess. I'm running out of time, Rogue. When that fucking clock strikes 12, Johnny'll disappear and V'll go with him. Need to get myself out of his head before that happens. We managed to contact Alt. She agreed to help.
But?
Only one place we can do it. A data fort, Mikoshi. And the only access point we got a chance of reaching is tucked snugly under Sokka Tower.
Arasaka? Again? Should have seen that coming. Only an idiot does the same thing over and over, while expecting things to work out differently. You even have a plan for this?
You're the best fixer in town. You tell me how we're gonna do this.
Did you say we?
That's right. Can't possibly work without you.
So what? I dust off and load up my tsunami? Rejoin your crusade against Arasaka?
Bingo.
When?
Dunno. Now?
And what makes you think I'd agree?
Owe it to yourself.
Is that so?
Sure, you can just be the queen of the ball in Night City, but that's not the real rogue. The real rogue you buried while you climbed to the top. Look deep. I know you can find her again.
Shit. Knew this would happen one day. That one night, by some fucking miracle, you waltz in here and tear everything down. Some things never change.
And us, have we changed?
I don't know.
Well, what do you say we go find out? Will you lend me a hand?
Shut the fuck up, Johnny. Just stop talking.
Fucking Christ.
Every time. Every time. Never have I seen one not drunk as a pig sleep over 20 hours.
I remember that face. Gotta be Crispin Wayland. Spit an image of your dad.
Blood of the blood.
But what did I miss? Why are you here?
The boss will explain all.
Rogue?
There is only one boss. Let's go. The boss awaits.
See, you two said your hellos. Excellent.
Rogue, what's this specimen doing here?
He's our pilot and our ride to Corpo Plaza today.
Our ride. So you're in.
Don't act all surprised, leadhead. Gears over there. Help yourself.
Don't mind if I do. What are these?
Retro thrusters. Anti-gravs. Strap them to your legs and you can jump from damn near any height. Christ, Johnny, I'm not your fucking babysitter.
Never mind. Got it. Okay now, gonna tell me what the plan is.
Yep. Jack in... the shard. Targets the Mikoshi access point in Arasaka Tower. Need to reach the lab floor. Hold it just long enough to do what we need to do, then get out alive. Arasaka Tower's a fortress. The most secure building in Night City. Walking in through the front door just ain't an option. So, we'll get in through a window of our own making. Specifically, we fly in on retro thrusts again. Reach the bottom floor quickly. We'll surprise the socks off security. They'll be in disarray. Resistance should be minimal. We hit the lab floor running, reach the access point. The rest will be in your hands. I'll hold for applause.
As I said, there's only one boss, one queen.
saying we're gonna rain fire on these assholes. Seriously, I've waited too long for this.
Don't bust out of your pants just yet. If we want to survive, we gotta do a lot more. Here comes the tricky bit. We're gonna knock a Jerugian 0401 comsat off its orbit.
Blood clot satellite. We gonna make history, friends.
That'll freeze comms in NC, NorCal, and SoCal. Should buy us 3 or 4 hours. No coordination, no support, complete chaos.
You mean to tell me that apart from that fucking bomber, you have a weaponized space shuttle?
Got a certain acquaintance at Orbital Air.
Mystery benefactor?
Highly positioned informant. I'll pay him enough to give us access to the Jerugian. The rest will be up to our old Netrunner friend.
You mean Alt?
Only one I know who can rip an Arasaka satellite out of the sky.
I'm supposed to talk to Alt anyway. I'll convince her.
Don't fuck this up, Johnny. It's the one thing I can't do for you.
Said I'd do it and I will. So summing up, we fly to Arasaka Tower unnoticed and say hello with a welcome basket of missiles.
Exactly. Then we jump in, find the building's vertical axis, and work our way down.
To the Mikoshi access point. Yep.
What'd you think?
Plan's got more gaping holes than a kabuki dollhouse. But fuck it, it's gotta work.
It won't be the stupidest stunt we've ever pulled.
Rogue,
What?
just thank you.
Thank me later.
There's still the matter of Alt.
Do you know how to move around cyberspace?
Well, V got some practice under his belt. Sure, I'll manage.
Head out back. Nix will show you the ropes. And you, Wayland, heat up the Strix. We'll be with you soon.
How long you gonna be? Might I have time for a nap?
Hey, so you the one gonna dive, right?
That is the plan.
Right on. Hop into a suit, then have a seat over there. I'm finishing up for the day, so you be resurfacing on your own. And don't fuck with my gear.
Alt? You here?
I told you. Alt Cunningham is no more.
That's so? Then why do I see her in front of me?
You see Alt because you wish to. It's a defense mechanism. Your explicit memory is simply creating a replacement image.
It's weird. Like
Having a bad dream.
You read my thoughts?
An oversimplification. You still deny what you are. A construct. A set of data. I know you.
You know me.
Like lines of code.
So what else do you know?
The complexity of your emotions. Time is short. Netwatch could detect our local net traffic.
I know how we get.
It's beneath Arasaka Tower. Predictable.
Holy fuck, you're doing it now. You're reading
The
my...
Jerugian 0401 poses no problem. I can deactivate the satellite.
Can you just hold on a second?
You will breach Arasaka Tower and locate the port into Mikoshi. This is the program that will establish the link. I will send it with you on a splinter. Upon your opening of a back door, I will be able to circumvent the data fort's security protocols.
And once that's done...
You will be separated from V, and Mikoshi will cease to exist.
Cease to exist, as will the constructs inside, right?
No. The data constructs will not be destroyed. They will become part of something greater.
Nope, keep trying. Don't understand.
Because it is not something you can understand.
Fine, have it your way.
Is that everything?
Well, wait. Just one other thing.
I have no more time for you.
Know what? Think you were right. Alt's gone. Oh, for Christ. Perfect. Go on. Fuck off. Fuck this.
They're in escrow. Paperwork's with Asukaga and Finch. Yeah, everything's fine. Got no reason to worry. Now, pull over. Kill the engine and have a nice long look at the stars. Simply that. You won't regret it. Gotta go. I love you. Biggest raid of your life in that getup? Really?
What, not catching my good side?
Won't exactly shed many bullets, but that's your problem. Ready?
Yeah, it's ready.
Good. Now come on, or that lunatic. Will take off without us. I like this joint. Gonna miss it. To the very top.
So, Wayland, what you tell him about the job exactly?
Only what he wanted to know. His cut.
He any good?
Aiming to be an NC legend before long.
Aren't we all? Everything chill?
I just can't believe we're actually doing this.
Just like old times, yeah?
Just like old times. Know what I like most about Night City?
What did that be?
Take a look. See that? One day you're in the gutter, the next, you got the whole city at your feet. The whole fucking city!
Where no one can make you do shit! Not even those motherfuckers. No idea how this is gonna end, but let me tell you, it'll be one loud morning.
Time we gave this city another wake-up call. Jesus! It's so beautiful! About to get even prettier, too.
The hell you say? You two take up off another chair with me?
I wish, Squama. Eyes on the sky, everybody! Cunningham makes her entrance in 3, 2, and 1!
Whoa, was that the Jerusalem?
Make a wish!
Hey! They got a lock on us!
Damn it.
What do we do?
Stick to the plan.
Fuck! Engine's been hit!
Get us out of here!
Too late. Time to Delta's past. Gotta improvise.
Wayland, get us to the top floors!
Intruder detected. Initiating Hayabusa protocol. The facility is in lockdown.
Fuck me.
You still breathing?
Security personnel must report to designated zones.
Wayland never jumped. Crashed by the waterfall. I'll try to re-establish contact with him, then find someone who's got access for the elevator going down. Wayland, you read me? How many pieces you in?
Still one, I hope. And I think the local tribe's taken an interest in me.
We'll get you out of there. Don't move.
As if I could.
We're going after Wayland.
Got it.
Guards. Occupied at the term. Slippin' buys an op... and so is taking him out all at once. I'll follow your lead.
Nothing to report.
Oh, Christ. Don't get yourself spotted.
Drop any weapons and come out! He's a terrorist! Stay vigilant!
can't use this term somehow. Okay, to the bird. Finally. Let's get to work. Hey, Wayland, you hear me?
Loud and clear. Doors all mine.
We each get one. Johnny, choice is yours.
Over here.
Thanks for the help.
You were supposed to jump with us.
Don't like all enemies in one big puddle. Decided to ripple them out.
Seems you jumped the puddle entirely.
Not now. Let's get out of here. Move. See that one? A high ranker, holding the access we need. All yours, Johnny.
We lost contact with Fujitsubo squad. I await further orders.
Give up! You got nowhere to run!
Not a peep. See those guys?
Drop your weapon and show yourself!
As Spider Murphy loved to say, look what the cat dragged in. Let's grab the access token and make for the elevator.
Give up! You got... Drop your weapon and show yourself!
Keep your ass down. Maybe they don't know.
Got the access token. Now, the elevator.
They'll have eyes on us soon. Stay wired. Eyes almost on you. Stay hidden.
Come on out! You're not in trouble! You're only making it worse for yourself. Come out. Come on out. You're not in trouble.
Oh, Christ. Don't get yourself spotted.
so just come out!
Be on high alert! He's here, somewhere!
Show yourself.
You're not in trouble.
Silent and steady now.
You're only making it worse for yourself. Come out. Come on out. You're not in trouble. You're only making it worse for yourself.
Ross, this is not good!
The atrium. Jesus. It was just a month ago I met with Michiko Arasaka here.
Empty hallways, offices.
Just like back then. Remember?
Course I do.
You've changed, you know? Finally grown up.
And you're still the best.
So, security rooms are on the lower level. You'll need to plow through. Fucking elevators are still jammed. Gotta jump.
That's a long way down.
Precisely why I told you to bring the antigraphs. down bottom.
Keep your ass down. Maybe they don't notice us.
I'll never get tired of this.
It's almost on you. Stay hidden.
Hello? You. I will personally find you and bury you.
Ain't nowhere to hide, so just come out.
He's here somewhere.
Ain't nowhere to hide, so just come out.
Almost on you. Stay hidden.
Control the area. Understood. Surrender! You have no chance of escaping!
He's close.
Come on out. You're not in trouble.
Surrender immediately! Come out with your hands in the air!
Which way now?
Security room. Need to find the elevator to the labs. Fastest route to Mikoshi.
Drop your weapon and show yourself!
Not even sorry.
And bury you!
Guess you are useful sometimes. Jack her in.
Can't open it from here. Probably a control term nearby.
Give up! You got nowhere to run!
Open. Patching in alt.
Let your woman out of her box. Let her show us what she's got.
Hey, you've always been the one. Know that, right?
I do. Just a shame you never did.
Well, could have been worse. Alt's in.
Think she can break through the ice?
I have bypassed security. I have complete control of the building. The way to Mikoshi is clear.
Elevator. Now.
Approaching the landing platform. Cavalry's come to the rescue.
Target nearby.
Netrun Operations Control.
2067. An Arasaka bodyguard shields the Emperor of Japan from an assassin's bullet. 2071. Arasaka security forces prevent mass riots in San Francisco, saving the city from certain ruin. 2074.
And ours?
Bullshit.
Know that look? Got something on your mind?
Ever think back about why we did it?
Did what?
Why we took on the corpse, strapped in leather, chrome, and iron.
Don't know, Johnny. We were young. Hot blood in our veins, shit judgment in our heads, like all pups.
We fought for beauty, not knowing what was good or true. Was only the beautiful that meant a damn thing to us.
Don't let your mind wander. We'll kick around old brain cells over vodka once we're done.
My treat, eh? Or people with stories of the olden days, just like my grandparents.
Arasaka netrunners have stormed the tower's systems. Stopping their advance is my priority. Continue on your way alone. I've cleared a path, but you must hurry. An elite security unit is following
Made a run
you.
for it. Wound up turret fodder.
Holy fucking Christmas.
Oh shit.
Seems Cunningham's made strides these last decades.
Shit-eaters never even stood a chance.
Come on, way down's beyond the door. Looks like our work here is already done.
I'm preparing to repel a netrunner attack originating from outside the facility. You will be on your own now. And you must hurry. An Arasaka elite force isn't far behind.
Let's move it. Okay, so close I can almost smell the data stream. Room past the partition. We cross it and we're at the core. And turn back time, Johnny. Ever. But you can always start over.
I remember you, cunt.
Eat shit and die. Fast.
Smasher!
Interesting.
You asking to get classy?
Don't prolong the inevitable. I will rip your brain from your skull. Come here. You are nothing.
Go back, mechanic, can't see me now!
Are you built to endure?
That's all you got? Suck your mother! I survived worse! Too bad mechanic can't see me now!
This is beyond you.
That's all you got? Suck your mother! We're being attacked! Too bad mechanic can't see me now! Let's go!
Survival makes us strong.
That's all you got? Suck your mother!
Struggle if you wish.
Let's go! Too bad mechanic can't see me now!
This is your world.
That's all you got? Suck your mother! Too bad me daddy can't see me now! That's all you got? Look your mother!
Their defenses are breached. The path to the core lies open, but we don't have much time.
Listen to me, you bored son of a bitch. Rogue meant more than you or I ever could. Best there ever was. And you killed her.
She knew the risks.
Rogue had it in for you. Finally got what you wanted.
You're talking tripe. I killed the old cunt.
Don't know shit, Smasher. She finished things off on her own terms. Something you'll never get. Rogue. You were the best. Always.
My father always said that had he a desert isle to go to, take him but one thing, he would take Rogue. Their generation, made of a different metal.
Hey, Wayland.
Yeah, man.
You're all right.
Good luck, Silverman.
The access point lies before you. Link to it, insert yourself, then search for me on the other side.
Dunno if I'll have the wherewithal later, so figure I'll just say this now. On V's behalf, thanks. As for me, I'm sorry.
Once out of nature, I shall never take my bodily form from any natural thing. But such a form as Grecian goldsmiths make, of hammered gold and gold enameling, to keep a drowsy emperor awake, or set upon a golden bough to sing to lords and ladies of Byzantium, of what is past or passing, or to come.
Hey, V. Happy to see me?
Not exactly. Blacked out, then woke up here. I miss anything?
Rogue's dead. Smasher was there.
I'm sorry.
Shouldn't be. Died for me, not for you.
Is my body still in one piece?
Parked it in Arasaka Tower's basement, plugged it into the network.
Figured as much. Your output's been torturing my brain with Soul Killer for a good while now.
You'll be all right. I mean, look, you made it this far.
Awareness of what's happening right now. That just raunches. Like, Alt neatly packed me into an engram. Couldn't even tell when. Or how.
So what do you think? Like being a clump of ones and zeros?
First, the phantom pain. Jesus. Felt like my whole body was on fire. Realize now it's not pain at all. It's just some digital simulacrum. Guess Alt's gonna start moving this digital psyche I am back into my flesh, but got no idea if I'll survive or what I'll be if I do.
Soul Killer, we can't feel it doing its thing. How come? Should be pissing our panties in pain right now.
Digital analgesia, or data streams. Certain sensations, inputs can be blocked. Blah, 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 yada, yada.
Alt make you suffer through an exhaustive lecture?
Imparted it instantly. Whatever. She did say she'd destroy Mikoshi, just as you agreed. Gonna release all those poor bastards, only suck them into her own bosom. Make them part of herself.
So we at the finish line? It's all in Alt's hands now?
No.
What the? Alt?
I made a mistake in excluding the body as a factor. DNA reconfiguration has progressed too far. Added to aggressive, invasive medications, the body's immune system attacking its own neurons.
Spit it out! In human terms!
V will die independent of what I do. This is inevitable. This is imminent.
Check again. If V's engram is damaged, can't you fix him?
Hardware. Therein lies the problem. The organism's neurons have been dying for a time. Any attempt at a procedure upon its brain would result in the latter's death.
You're a fucking genius! Think of something!
Enough, Johnny! Shut up! I need to think.
Gonna be all right, V. We'll think
I
of
said,
something.
give me 1 fucking minute.
Alt, come on. There's gotta be a way out of
The
this.
biochip has irreversibly changed the host organism. It no longer belongs to V, who is an intruder there. The situation is different for you. All changes were made to accommodate you.
Hang on. Telling your ex to kick me out of my own body?
The changes are irreversible. You have nothing left to lose. He has everything to gain. I will not interfere in your personal affairs, but while Johnny has full control, he can do what he wishes.
Alt, give us
What the hell for? So you can trick me into agreeing? Giving you a free pass, even though you can already do what you want with my body?
You're my friend, V. I'd never pull that on you. Never do you wrong.
Seeing as how I'm doomed to die. We stick to the plan I gave you. I leave. You stay. Keys to my body are yours.
No. It's gonna be me.
You lying sack of shit.
So what do I do, Alt?
Simply cross the bridge. You will become a part of me, as V's body and former life are restored. Once out of nature, I shall never take my bodily form from any natural thing. But such a form as Grecian goldsmiths make, of hammered gold and gold enameling, to keep a drowsy emperor awake, or set upon a golden bough to sing to lords and ladies of Byzantium, of what is past, or passing, or to come.
Looks like I was right again. Told you I'd handle it.
Good to see you too, Johnny.
You see any of what went down?
Nope. But that's probably for the best.
Rogue's dead. Smasher was there.
I'm sorry.
Shouldn't be. Died f—
Is my body still in one piece?
Parked it in—
Figured as much. Your output's been torturing my brain with—
So what do you think?
Guess Alt's gonna start.
So—
No. I made—
Spit it out! Check again. If— You're a fuck—
Enough, John.
Oh.
The biochip has
Hang on. Telling your ex to kick me out of my own body?
Alt, give us a
What the hell? For? So you can trick me into agreeing? Giving you...
You're my friend, V. I'd never pull that on you. Never do you wrong.
Seeing as how I'm doomed to die. We stick to the plan I gave you. I leave. You stay. Keys to my body are yours.
Okay, yeah. Can't say I wasn't hoping you would say that.
Johnny.
What do I do, Alt?
Simply enter the well. V's body will be yours, while V will become a part of me.
Just promise me one thing, asshole. You won't forget me. Really think anyone gives a rat's dick how you look? Shit, got a pack too. And I gotta stop talking to you, V. Best not leave this lying around. Got a bit of time. Think I'll manage to swing by and visit you two. Not much, but I'm all right with that. Gonna need a ride. Steve. Gotta talk to Steve.
Who is it? What do you want?
Relax. It's me, Steve.
Hey!
Hey, guy.
What's up, Chum? Cause I got that new album from Kirsty's Metal Hands. First 4 tracks? Preen, genius.
Need wheels and a good driver for the day. Couple of things in town I gotta take care of.
No problem. I'll take you. My mom wigs out when I don't tell her I'm leaving. But it's not like she can hear me when I try to warn her. You ready? Hey, so when I play a lot, my fingers hurt. What do I do to stop them?
You don't. Metal strings cut into your fingertips, make them sore. Just how it is.
Oh.
Don't worry. Play long enough and you'll get calluses. Start hitting those...
What do you think you're doing, you little shit?
Going out.
Where?
Just out for a sec. Be back soon.
Back inside now. I'm not about to let you go out, do who knows what, you hear? Fuck's sake, you swipe my keys again? Inside. Now, you
Leave him alone and watch that tone.
Get the fuck out of my face. Think I'm scared? You're another bum like the rest of us.
Wanna try me? Go ahead.
I don't have time for this shit.
Who the hell's that?
Who the fuck knows? Another tramp? All look the same to me. Probably.
Oh, man. He was shaking like you were gonna wipe him.
Shaking in our
Sorry
shorts.
about that.
24/7.
My
You
Steve
kidding?
started talking to him. Now he bangs on that
I wish
damn
something
guitar
bad had
all
happened
night
to
and
him.
day.
Better
Hop
put
in.
that boy in line.
Wish I could drop him myself. Wanna be strong like you.
You will be down the line. Though, sure hope you'll see he's not worth any skin off your knuckles.
How come?
Cause it won't fix a damn thing. Beat him up, you'll be flush, feel the power. But then the bitch will creep in, gnaw you from the inside.
Where to?
Time machine.
Nice! Saw Carrie Uridine there once.
You a fan?
Of the legend? Of course I am. Why? Aren't you?
Carrie's alright.
Heard something on the radio about Carrie using Silverhand's death, riding that to fame.
Can't do much about media vultures. Got shit for brains, especially the ones who cover music. Carrie's a damn good musician. That's all that counts. The real deal, always has been, in every way.
God, makes it sound like you know him.
'Cause I do.
I'm gonna be a musician someday too.
Gotta start scribing songs then. You'll get good with practice, like anything else worth doing. Sooner you start, the better.
Got a few tunes in my head already.
Preem.
Lyrics don't come easy though. I come up with anything, seems like it's already been done or it just sounds stupid. Kinda don't really know what to write about.
Be honest. Only ever write the truth, especially when it comes to your feelings.
I don't get how I could lie about my feelings.
Don't write love songs if you're not head over heels. Don't write sad sack shit just because you think there's beauty in sadness.
Okay.
When something really hits you in the gut, that's when you sit down and write. Truth's elusive. Sometimes music's the only way to grasp it.
We have arrived.
Preem, hang here a minute.
Nah, I'm coming in. Flip through the new releases.
What can I do for you?
Heard Carrie Uridine pops by once in a while.
Best music story
Probably
makes.
nothing new, but we'll see.
Everybody pops by occasionally. Know why else they come?
No, but got a feeling I'm about to find out.
I don't snoop on customers. Don't keep no record. And I don't run my mouth. So, how can I help you?
Looking for a 6-string, electric.
Feast your eyes.
I want something solid and true.
What? And they're not?
Cheap clunker is made out of shit plywood that itself was made out of unseasoned veneers.
Still playable. Just gotta know how.
Most important thing is the pickups. Guitarist gotta have something decent there. Don't give half a fuck how it looks.
Okay.
Rattle on the low E is the next boat.
Nothing a screwdriver won't fix.
No offense, but I'm looking for a real instrument. And willing to pay real money.
Ah, should have said so. Come on, let's go out back.
I'm coming too.
Sure, you might learn something. How's this?
Whoa!
To the
Fucking
right
awesome.
and left, the latest chromatics and Hendersons. Vintage axes in the back.
Deleuze Orphean, not a fake.
Take a good look.
Relax, just making sure. Looks authentic, well maintained. Must be around, shit, 70?
90 and still going strong. Fretboards, pure organic ebony.
Tensor Paradise. This a replica?
Real as you or me.
Gotta be over 100 years old.
Double humbucker, neck screwed in, not glued. A beauty. Classic.
Perfectly balanced, too. Barely needs holding.
Wanna try this one?
Be my guest. I'ma let you two play around in here alone. Else those savages out front will clean out half the store.
Never ever heard anyone play Silverhand like that. You know, I read he never took any lessons. Choom was totally self-taught, made up his own style. How do you do that? I mean, sound just like him.
Good ear, kid. No one can imitate Silverhand's style.
But you did. I just heard you.
Obviously got a bit of him in me. Or a lot. Maybe I am Johnny.
But how? Johnny'd be like 80 million years old, and you're like way too young.
You know, this is just a body. How the dice landed for me. Ultimately, I am who I am.
Yeah, right! Choom, you're a bigger Psycho fan than I am. Still haven't explained how you do it.
Don't worry about that. Just come up with your own style, and all you need for that is practice.
And talent.
Talent you got.
Really? You think so?
I just don't say things I don't think are true. Not anymore.
Best day ever. Fuck! My hands are shaking. Rockers are rebels. They always speak their minds. Tried once with my dad, you know? Didn't go so well.
Look, real rebellion needs time to grow.
I don't understand.
Not really sure how to put it. Gotta experience it yourself.
You know, you're weird. But I like you anyway.
Let's pay. Delta out of here.
And?
I'll take it.
Excellent. Glad to see she'll be in good hands. help you with anything else?
No thanks. Here you go. See ya. Let's Delta. Still got some biz to take care of.
All right.
Let's roll.
Sure thing. Where to?
The cemetery.
You got it.
That was perilous future for you this fine afternoon. And speaking of perilous times, this just in. Arasaka Corp is broken off together.
My dad says there's gonna be another Cope War. Liable to jump at each other's throats any day now. Think it's true? Think there'll be another war?
Asking the wrong guy. Got no interest in the topic. Couldn't care less, to be honest. Know why?
Why?
'Cause I realized I don't have to.
Got a friend who lives around here.
Where?
Can't see it from here. Just saying.
He a good friend of yours?
Invited me over to his house once. His mom made lunch. Then we went and hung out on the bridge. I like driving through here. It's nice.
You know what? You're right. It is nice out here.
Never been out this way?
No, I have. Just never noticed. Never had time to just sit down and watch. City slipped through my fingers. Just sped right by. Passed underfoot, overhead, and I can't even say when it happened.
Gonna write a song about it?
Maybe.
Whoa! I didn't know you had a gun. Hella preem. My dad used to sell ones like those. You gonna shoot someone?
No, it's just a keepsake.
Belong to someone important, right?
Important doesn't even come close.
What are you gonna do with it?
Let's roll.
Sure thing. Where to?
The cemetery.
You got it.
That was perilous future for you this fine afternoon. And speaking of perilous times, this just in.
My dad says there's gonna be another Cope War. Liable to jump at each other's throats any day now. Think it's true? Think there'll be another war?
Asking the wrong guy. Got no interest in the topic. Couldn't care less, to be honest. Know why?
Why?
'Cause I realized I don't have to.
Got a friend who lives around here.
Where?
Can't see it from here. Just saying.
He a good friend of yours?
Invited me over to his house once. His mom made lunch. Then we went and hung out on the bridge. I like driving through here. It's nice.
You know what? You're right. It is nice out here.
Never been out this way?
No, I have. Just never noticed. Never had time to just sit down and watch. City slipped through my fingers. Just sped right by. Passed underfoot, overhead, and I can't even say when it happened.
Gonna write a song about it?
Maybe.
Whoa! I didn't know you had a gun. Hella preem. My dad used to sell ones like those. You gonna shoot someone?
Don't do that anymore. Not unless somebody gives me a reason to.
Anymore?
Was a time I thought life was cheap. Meant next to nothing to me. Thought that about my life. But especially the lives of others.
What are you gonna do with it?
Put it back where it belongs.
Can I come with?
No, wait here, okay? Won't be long.
Okay.
But why? Why can't I talk to her?
Because Mom got really sick and had to leave. Oh, V. Can't carry this around anymore, you know. Can't keep wallowing. Can't keep obsessing over what happened. Couldn't forget you anyway. I'm wearing your goddamn face. Thanks for... well, for everything. Rogue. Can't believe it turned out this way. You'd still be queen of the afterlife if not for me. Although, I'm sure you'd say we finally got him good, huh? Yeah, we fucking got him. I shouldn't have dragged you into this. I'm sorry. I'm wiser now, and I don't plan to waste it. So this is goodbye.
You are standing in a place of eternal rest. Lighting candles and spray painting are strictly forbidden.
Where to now?
I got a bus to catch.
The person you just, visited, he died a while ago?
Not that long ago.
You miss him?
A little, yeah.
When my grandpa died, I missed him a lot. But now I only miss him sometimes. Stop the bus! Hey! Get off! Wait! guitar! You forgot your guitar!
No, I didn't. Haven't forgotten a thing. Never will.
Davey, I know you're a free bird and all. You're gonna do what you want when you want. But you could at least let me know you're alive, you know? I don't want to say anything, but you missed your last checkup. And like I told you a million times, just call when you can, okay? See ya.
Déjate de pendejadas. Straight to voicemail again? What's going on with you, eh? Lose your tongue or what? ¿Qué más nos hay cuento? Ah, sí, claro. Bueno, I wanted to tell you I'm cooking a supper on Sunday for Jackie's birthday. Polly's favorite food. Chilaquiles, tamales. If I could get some real corn, or maybe even elote. It'd be nice if you could come over. Think about it. Cuídate, amorcito. Take care, love.
Hey, V! Long time no see. Let me guess, you still the top of your game in all of Night City? Yeah, I left all that. I guess I'm just calling to say thanks. For everything. Wasn't until I'd left everything behind that I realized how depressed I was for all that time. Take it from me, V. If you ever get the chance, just leave. Leave and don't look back. The weight it takes off your shoulders, I can't even describe it. All right, enough lecturing. Take it easy, man.
Really? You're just gonna avoid me? Of course you would, you fucking coward. Here's a bit of advice for you, Johnny. Enjoy your new lease on life, because it's not gonna last long. I'm serious. Believe me when I say I'm going to find you, you fucking psychopath. Wherever you're hiding. And when I do, I'm gonna rip V out of your head. Don't ask me how, but so far I'm counting on sheer will. You know what you are, Johnny? A parasite. A fucking tapeworm. You hear me? Enjoy the little time you have left.
Hello, V. Saul speaking. Heard about something big happening in Night City, with a certain V in the lead role. Don't know what you plan to do now, but just remember, we always take care of our own. And, you're one of us now, V. You're an Aldo Caldo. Remember that. Take care of yourself, V. And see you around.
V, hey! Can you hear me? Shit, is this thing recording? Okay, well, all of us have been wondering when you're finally gonna drop by. We can get a barbecue going, knock a few back, do a couple of races, or pay a friendly visit to the Raven Shiv. Guess what I'm trying to say is, well, Badlands could use a badass like you, V. Don't know what you got on your plate right now, but remember, you're welcome out here anytime. All right, now take care. V, hey. So, here's the thing. A couple fellas from the 5th Precinct busted a shop selling illegal iron. Sawed-offs, stun guns, mustard gas canisters. Orders from on up were to blow it all to the ground. But then I thought, well, maybe there's a better way to use all this stuff for a good cause. I still remember what you did for us. For me and Randy. This city needs more people like you. I'm gonna make sure they're equipped. This one's on me, V. See you around. Hey, it's Peralez. V, you're gonna want to hear this. But first, you need to go somewhere no one's listening. Okay, so my wife, Elizabeth, she's in on the whole thing. She keeps saying I should look after myself. Tells me to take these pills. Says they're vitamins. Got them analyzed at a lab. And they look okay. But how am I supposed to know if somebody didn't falsify the results? Well, when you got a sec, call me, okay? Oh yeah, and don't forget to delete this message.
Hey, V. Sorry to bother you. I know you're a busy man and everything. But, well, I was wondering how you were doing, so I laid out a quick tarot and... Oh dear. The Hanged Man, the Magician, the Star. Those are not good cards, V. They're really bad. There's something like death, but not quite. Take care of yourself, okay? I hope to hear from you soon.
Cause we lost everything. We had to pay the price. I saw in you what life was missing. You lit a flame that consumed my hate. I'm now one for reminiscing, but I traded all for your sweet embrace. Cause we lost everything. We had to pay the price. There's a canvas with two faces of fallen angels, loved and lost. It was a passion for the ages, but in the end, guess we paid the cost. A thing of beauty, I know, will never fade away. What you did to me, I know. Said what you had to say, but a thing of beauty. fear. That one thing that changed it all. That one sin that caused the fall. A thing of beauty, I know, will never fade away. What you did to me, I know. So what you had to say about a thing of beauty.
skip to a specific ending, but if you want to watch the whole... Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video. This video is going to be going over the story and ending of Cyberpunk 2077. The beginning will be summarizing the story and how we got to this point on screen. After that, come to the 5 endings. These endings are the Arasaka, Panam, Johnny and Rogue, Suicide, and Secret Ending. The Arasaka ending is the default one, so if you did little to no side content, this is your only option available to you. This ending has you agree with Hanako's plan. It's more of a give and take. She shows the board members of Arasaka how terrible their current leader Yorinobu is so that she can take the throne, and we get the surgery so we don't die. We collapse in an elevator and awake in a room with scientists. This room is on the spaceship called Mikoshi. It's actually possible to see Takamura throughout this ending before we collapse, assuming you saved him in the ambush, but seeing as I honestly didn't notice that we could even do that, he doesn't appear for me, but he could obviously appear for you. It starts off with simple things like cognitive and physical stamina test, and it's constant. Day after day, test after test after test after test for who knows how long we do this. One thing I didn't mention though is the hologram before the elevator scene, as this is relevant now. Hanako shows us this twice. The same. Our second endings are with Panam. This is only available if you've fully completed Panam's quest lines. We, Panam, and the Aldecados join together to breach through Arasaka and find Mikoshi. Lots of lives are lost throughout the way, but we ultimately push through and fight Adam through Arasaka and find Mikoshi. Lots of lives are lost throughout the way, but we ultimately push through and fight Adam Smasher. He appears as the end boss in the first 3 endings, Arasaka, Panam, and the Rogue ending. When we connect to Mikoshi, we're given the choice of keeping our body or having Johnny inhabit it. Those are our 2 choices. If we keep the body as V, we get arguably the best ending in the game, where Panam and V and the remaining Aldecados leave Night City and find new life elsewhere. Night City isn't really worth our time anymore, and besides, we did cause some major havoc with Arasaka, so we definitely need to flee if we want to make it out alive. If we choose Johnny to inhabit our body, we get a whole new ending with him as V permanently. The idea is this: one person goes in cyberspace with Alt, the other goes into the body of V, and as we said before, the body can't have 2 people in it. The first option with us leaving with Panam to go to Night City was V taking control of the body, Johnny going to cyberspace. This one is V in cyberspace and Johnny taking control. We don't look like Johnny, remember, as it's still V's body, but we're playing and acting as Johnny like we've done many times on some of the side missions. This shows small moments with Johnny and the neighbor Steve, taking him to a local guitar store to play some Silverhand music, then visits a columbarium, which is kind of like a cemetery. In 2077, you write the person's name on a tagline inside the container and some personal belongings. We can see all the characters that have died that we have met, people like Evelyn, Jackie, and tons more. Jackie says "Good night, sweet prince," which is a reference to Hamlet by Shakespeare, where Hamlet dies in Horatio's arms, in which that phrase is muttered. Hamlet dies in Horatio's arms the same way Jackie died in ours, which I thought was a really cool reference. It's definitely recommended to do this ending if you've done everything so you can see all the burial sites in game. I also wondered if these boxes have to do with killing people. CD Projekt Red months ago said that the endings of the game may have to do with how many people you kill. Maybe that meant the named boxes that we see or all the boxes in general, but but I'm rambling. This ends with Johnny giving V his bullet charm back and taking a bus away from Night City. For the voicemails, especially if we go with Panam, most are normally talking about how our life in the desert is. People like Mitch are relevant as they were in the fight, and Saul doesn't appear for obvious reasons. I'm unsure if it's just strictly Panam or because in my game she was my romance lover, but she is super pissed at Johnny for taking V away. Whereas the opposite, she's talking about being late to camp, as remember we left with her and the other nomads, so she's been with us the whole time. The third endings have a bit of things like slightly different wording. The voicemails are basically the same for both V and been the top merc in the afterlife. With Panam's ending, we don't get that option as we leave with the nomads, but with Rogue, we literally stormed Arasaka Tower. Just like it made Johnny a legend 50 years ago, it makes us a legend today, which is why those endings are different. I assume we'd still be a legend in Night City, considering in both endings we stormed the tower under different circumstances, but with the one with Panam's ending, we don't get to see that praise and fame that comes with it as we leave the city. The whole time. The third endings have a bit of an explanation to them, but let's get there first. The third is where we agree with Johnny to have him take over and go with Rogue to finish what they started 50 years ago. We round up Rogue and Waylon and attack Arasaka Tower again with some new toys and gear. This ending provides arguably the best weapons to keep after the credits roll, so if you care about new gear and weapons, maybe you want to do this ending too, as these weapons are really powerful. Once again, we fight Smasher and we see Rogue die, but continue to fight with Waylon to defeat him. This ending gives us the same choice as the second one, who gets the body. Choosing Johnny once again gives us the previous ending with Steve, with small details like giving Rogue her gun as a burial option. If we give it back to V, he becomes the legend of Night City like he dreamed. But as V, we end up taking on our final mission from Mr. Blue Eyes, where we go to space to assault the Blue Palace, the biggest casino in the world, which is located in space. Truly a ending to our legacy. This may be confusing, so let's draw this out. These dependings all depend on two things: who is the host of the body when we get to this point in the mission, and who gets it at the end of the mission. In ending 2, we as V decide who takes the body, V or Johnny, as we're the ones who inhabit it in the beginning. But in ending 3, it's Johnny's decision as we let Johnny take over, so Johnny gets to decide who gets the body, V or Johnny. No matter what the circumstance, if Johnny inhabits the body at the end decision, we get the ending with Steve. If we play as V and continue in V's body, we get the Nomad ending. But if we as Johnny choose to give V his body back, we get the previous ending we just talked about. The reason V's endings aren't the same compared to Johnny's is because of the circumstance. Johnny got to be real good friends with V and also wanted to stay in cyberspace, so no matter what happens, that was his plan for both endings, was to visit his grave. For V, his goal has always been the top merc in the afterlife. With Panam's ending, we don't get that option as we leave with the Nomads, but with Rogue, we literally stormed Arasaka Tower. Just like it made Johnny a legend 50 years ago, it makes us a legend today, which is why those endings are different. I assume we'd still be a legend in Night City, considering in both endings we stormed the tower under different circumstances, but with the one with Panam's ending, we don't get to see that praise and fame that comes with it as we leave the city. Minus a few minor things like slightly different wording, the voicemails are basically the same for both 2 and 3. For ending 4, we get the worst ending, which is the suicide ending. This is done by selecting one of the previous 3 options, then choosing the second guess option of where we just put it all to rest. This gives us the 4th option of suicide. This makes sense as an ending. Every ending we've done, somebody dies. Rogue and Saul died a Smasher, as well as the others who have died along the way in the other endings. This ending stops that from happening. We're dying, and it's a heavy burden to have people die for us, even though it was our fault we're in this mess in the first place. So let's solve both problems. We know we're gonna die anyway, so let's die with having nobody else die for us. This has Johnny and V have a heart-to-heart about life before pulling the trigger and ending his life. The voicemails are tragic. Everyone is heartbroken. Some are even angry at you. Judy, just getting over the loss of Evelyn, someone who literally killed themselves not long ago, is now witnessing another friend do the exact same. Carrie was majorly depressed in some of the dialogue that we find, and even considered killing himself as well, so he knows how terrible it is to do such a thing, and is mad at you for even doing this. Like I said, some are angry, but most are just paying their respects to you. It's a sad ending, and it really shows the repercussions of suicide.
I don't think you knew just how many friends you really had.
The last ending is the secret one, and the last thing I want to mention in this video is that this one is very complex. According to CD Projekt Red, it requires a certain amount of affinity with Johnny. I can't explain what specifically to do, but I will give you 2 most important things that either seem to be the only things that matter for this ending, or the two that are definitely the most important, as affinity could mean anything. Is it every conversation with Johnny we've ever had, main mission, side mission, gig, anything, as that could probably take months for someone to fully understand it. But the two most important ones I found are completing the Samurai storyline, which is meeting with Rogue, to find info on Smasher, have a date with her, get the band back together, and play one last gig. The other is the gravestone portion. When you and Rogue try to find intel on Smasher, you visit Johnny's grave, you must say the line, "The guy who saved my life." There was a ton of other dialogue that may or may not matter, but I followed the guide on rpgsite.net, so shout out to them. If you want to try this for yourself, I'll leave a guide in the description down below if you want to answer exactly what me and them said, as we both got the scene to work using this. I noticed the badge at the top with the Samurai logo said 70%, a number I didn't know you could reach as I kept getting 60, so I'm assuming 70 is the minimum to get this. I'm not sure if there's a higher number than 70 yet, as I haven't discovered this, but it's possible. Afterwards, to trigger this, you must choose the Johnny and Rogue option, then sit and wait at this screen for almost 5 minutes. Johnny takes the silence as you're undecided, so he offers you an alternative, possibly dying in a blaze of glory by going right through the front door of Arasaka HQ, and doing it yourself. It's the most badass ending as you are literally soloing a mega corporation. This is easily the hardest mission in all of Cyberpunk. Every enemy has red skulls and they all killed me in 2 hits on easy difficulty. If you die, that's it, and it rolls credits. This option and the suicide one are technically one and the same, as you basically give up your life. It was either by you doing it yourself or dying to Arasaka. The voicemails are going to be the same, but here's the thing. I don't have the ending if you succeed. Actually, I don't think anybody on YouTube has the ending at the time of making this video. Currently, it's been less than a week since Cyberpunk has been out at the time of making this. A small amount of people have beaten Cyberpunk, an even smaller amount of people have gotten the secret ending, and I would say maybe less than a dozen people have actually beaten the ending. This isn't to gloat, but I feel like I'm the only person on YouTube at this current moment that I've seen so far who has the footage of the fight. I've seen no videos or screenshots of this mission at all. The only source I have for the endings is rpgsite.net once again, but this is without any proof of screenshots or videos. I'm not saying don't believe these endings, but I always like to see proof to claim that it's real. The endings are essentially the ending 3, the Rogue option. At the end, we get to choose who gets the body. If we choose V, we get to become the Legend of the Afterlife, where we go to space and attack the casino. If it's Johnny, we get the Stevie ending again. This ending is the same, but the beginning is massively different, as you can already see. Look out in the future, as I plan to grind this game to 100% to be able to tackle this quest. I was only level 25 when doing this footage on screen, so I'm hoping by level 50 these won't be Red Skull enemies, and even if they are, I'll be well more equipped and prepared to kill them. As I said, this is the hardest mission in Cyberpunk, as this is literally a solo raid. Just be prepared in the coming weeks when I'm hopefully able to actually tackle this and show actual footage of the choices from this ending. I apologize if you wanted more footage than something other than the first room, but honestly, it's fucking hard. With that, we come to the end of the video. Let me know your favorite ending or the ending that you got in the comments down below.